The four types of intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces are the physical forces between molecules. It's how molecules interact with each other. The first intermolecular force we're going to talk about is called London dispersion. London dispersion is the weakest of all the IMF forces. It is defined as the force between two non-polar molecules. So what happens to create this is there is a slight dipole effect which occurs in the atoms as the electrons move around the nucleus. And so this type of IMF has the lowest boiling point because it does not require much heat to break the weak bonds. The next type of IMF we're going to talk about is dipole-dipole. So in a dipole-dipole IMF, one side of the molecule is positively charged and the other side is negatively charged. And in this bond, the positive side of one atom is attracted to the negative side of another atom. And these two atoms that share this bond are typically both polar. So this creates a relatively strong bond between the molecules, which gives it a higher boiling point than that of London dispersion. So it has the second lowest boiling point. The next IMF we're going to talk about is called hydrogen bonding. So hydrogen bonding is similar to a dipole-dipole bond, where they're both polar atoms, except in hydrogen bonding, this is a bond where hydrogen combines with either nitrogen, fluorine, or oxygen. And they all come together, and well, they don't all come together. So hydrogen can bond with any single one of these. So this also creates a strong bond. And because it is a strong bond, it also has a high boiling point. And so this IMF actually has the second highest boiling point of all the IMFs. The fourth and final IMF we're going to talk about is ionic bonds. So in an ionic bond, it really has to do with the electronegativities. And in this kind of bond, if the electronegativity of the two atoms combined is ionic according to your polarity scale, then the IMF is ionic. And so an ionic bond is the strongest type of bond of all the intermolecular forces, and due to this, it has the highest boiling point.